font baisser les miens, un rire qui se perd sur sa bouche, voilà le portrait sans retouche.
Brokeback Mountain touches countless people because of its affecting gay love. Director Ang Lee said, "Everyone has a Brokeback Mountain in his mind. Brokeback Mountain means secret passion and love. It may be forbidden, but beautiful." Nowadays, gay love is not inhibitive in many places anymore, but people still know little about it, and sometimes assume gay love really doesn't exist. Does the gay community have true love? If yes, what is love to them?
Il est entré dans mon cœur une part de bonheur dont je connais la cause. C'est lui pour moi, moi pour lui dans la vie. Il me l'a dit, l'a juré pour la vie. Dès que je l'aperçois,
My love story? I met my boyfriend through my roommate, basically, because he came home with my roommate one day, and that's when I met him, and it kind of went from there. We started hanging out a lot more, and eventually we decided to start dating and see what happens.
I'm screwing everything up.
Jeez, you screw everything up.
I do it.
Is finished? Is capture finished? Wait.
He's loving. He's very. He's fun. He is like a kid at heart, and we just get along and have fun when we're together.
Well, we met online, actually. It was very pleasant. It wasn't a particularly long chat. He showed me a couple of his pictures of his face. He looked very handsome and young, and we chatted very, cordially, amiably. He said, well, if you ever come to Singapore, I could take you here, there. He mentioned a few places. And I thought that was fine, but when was I ever going to go to Singapore? This was in October 2001, late October. When I had my last 2 nights in the hotel, I called my boyfriend-to-be, and he came over, and it was love at first sight for me. We were only together 2 days, but I knew he was right for me. So I told him I'd like him to be in my life. And so he said, why don't we take a vacation together, which we did. We took a two-week vacation, and that's when he decided, okay, maybe I'll take a chance and go to Canada. He came to Canada in June 2002. He's actually more romantic than I am. And then when I saw him, I said, yeah, this is him.
Last time I was in love, probably about 5 years ago, 5 or 6 years ago, I was in a relationship and was in love, and it started off, we met through friends at a club, and we had mutual friends. We started dating, we moved in together, got a couple dogs together, lived in a house together. We had a breakup for a while, got back together, the whole 9 yards. The relationship wasn't going where I wanted it to go. There was a lot of problems that we were having, lack of trust, certain issues. Like, a lot of it's private. I don't want to get into it too much because I don't want to cross any boundaries with how the relationship ended. But it was just not where it should have been, and I was feeling that I needed to move on because it wasn't changing. It wasn't getting better. It was getting worse. It seemed like all the things that you would think that would try to fix the relationship weren't working. And that's a bad sign right there. When it's not working and there's no way of fixing it and it just gets worse, then it's not right.
That's just
And we broke up about 2 years ago. I've been single now for 2 years.
It was really funny, the situation. I was looking for someone, for a person I could get along with. I've met many people, and I decided to put an ad on the internet. And this person, I saw your ad, I'd like to meet with you. You sound like an interesting person. And right from the moment we met and we saw each other, we felt a connection. And that became stronger and stronger, and that's why we got married after a year and a half. We communicate daily, and it's not that we're talking, oh, I love you, and this and that. It's just the normal thing. Actually, this is something I always missed in my previous straight marriage. The first time we met was last year, April. We lived together a month after we met. Now in this relationship I can develop myself into a better person too.
In a weekend afternoon, we visit the famous gay village, Church Street. We know we will meet many gay people here. We will try to go into their inner side. At the beginning, we strive to be loved. We look forward to it. We seek it. Sometimes we get it. But we're also hurt by it. Given that, do we believe in love?
Definitely.
Yes. Of course. Yes, I do.
Oh yes.
Yes.
Of course. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
I felt love.
Because I did love someone. I think because I've experienced it.
Love happens. And I believe that love evolves. It's something that gets stronger every day.
As we know, sex and love both exist in our emotional life. It is perfect if they are combined, but if they have to be separated, which is more important for you?
Love is more important.
Love. Oh, definitely love. I think that lasts a lot longer.
Probably love.
Love. Sex is for fun, love is for meaning.
Love. Love.
Love is more important.
I would have to say love. Sex is a much smaller.
Casual sex is an obvious characteristic of the gay culture. But does this mean that gay people are sex animals?
No, I don't think so. If you go to a straight bar, you can see just as many people try to pick people up.
I think those people need to get laid. I have to say some yes.
I think men are sex animals.
Men are pigs, face it.
They are. Men in general are sex animals. I think that by nature, the male species in the animal kingdom.
Open relationships seem to be more and more popular in the gay culture. What is an open relationship? Why do they need it? Is it a form of betrayal? And does it conflict with love?
You can fool around with other people, but in theory, you're committed to one.
It's become so normal and so accepting.
I have never met a gay couple that wasn't cheating, because it can be like a marriage. You can feel suffocated.
I think an open relationship is a healthy thing.
I have two friends that have been together for 6 years because they have a completely open relationship.
I don't think open relationship conflict with love.
If you play by the rules and you respect your partner, I can't see why there should be conflict.
Well, it's important when you start an open relationship that the two of you set boundaries, set limits. Yes, I think a couple of times I did something without realizing that it was causing him to be upset.
People will say they accept an open relationship, but when it comes down to actually seeing it happen, then they may behave differently.
I don't believe in an open relationship. I don't see that in a relationship as people understand a relationship to be.
It was once said, what is so powerful about love that makes us live and die for it? With that in mind, what is love to you?
Love is about caring, showing compassion, friendship.
A sense of friendship, perhaps? Putting yourself after that other person.
It's the person that you're going to grow old with, the person that you see for the rest of your life. It's that unbelievable connection that you almost complete each other.
I suppose if you're with someone you can actually visualize yourself with for the rest of your life.
Like the desire to want to be with each other through the good times and the bad times and just work through it.
Two beings coming together and creating something new.
Attraction, communication, understanding, and trust absolute trust.
Complete trust in each other, supporting each other, feeling for each other, and being one.
It's a strong feeling for somebody.
Healing. Love is healing.
Lots of stupid things probably, but